Hi, I'm Karrie Groves from MarinHealth Medical Center, Emergency Department and Trauma Services. Stop the Bleed is a national initiative to teach bystanders how to control severe bleeding before first responders can arrive. Life-threatening bleeding can kill within minutes if it is not controlled. That's why we want you to know how to control severe bleeding with just a few simple steps. Here are the ABCs of how to control severe bleeding. A, alert the authorities. You want to get 911 there as soon as possible. B is for bleeding. Find out where the bleeding is coming from. And C, compress. You will want to apply compression to a bleeding wound as soon as possible. Once you call 911, make sure your speaker is on so that the 911 dispatcher can help you with instructions and support you throughout the process. B, find the bleeding. What you want to do is remove all clothing so that you can find out where the bleeding source is coming from. Once you've located it, apply immediate pressure. Pressure can be done with any type of cloth, a t-shirt, a towel, any bandage you may have. Apply constant pressure for 15 minutes without letting go. If you notice that there is still bleeding occurring from the wound area, then you will need to do the next step, which is stuffing the wound. Take your cloth and start stuffing inside of where the bleeding is coming from. And you want to continually stuff and stuff and stuff and apply additional pressure over that. Continue to apply pressure. If you notice that this is not controlling the bleeding, you will need to move to the next step, which will be applying a tourniquet. Tourniquets can be man-made or commercial. This is called a cat tourniquet. When you are applying a tourniquet, you want to apply it 2 to 3 inches above the wound. For the purpose of this video, the patient's head is at this end. Apply the tourniquet 2 to 3 inches above the wound. Fasten it with the Velcro. And take the windlass, which is also a stick of some sort, and you want to continually twist and twist and twist until you see that the bleeding has stopped. Once the bleeding has stopped, you will lock the windlass into the locking mechanism. The next step you will do is to write the time that the tourniquet was placed. This is critical for the surgeon. If you notice that bleeding still continues, it may be necessary to add a second tourniquet. Bleeding emergencies occur either from man-made or catastrophic incidents. Safety is of the utmost importance. You cannot help someone if your safety is in danger. If possible, bring the victim with you if you are in an unsecured area. Stop the bleed is a critical skill for all of us to know, and rather simple. Just remember the ABCs. Together, we can save lives and stop bleeding.